Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Before we dive into the data, I want you to take a quick moment to think about the very first thing you did when you woke up this morning. If you are like the vast majority of people today, you probably reach for your phone to check a message, scroll through your TikTok, or check an update. As highlighted in our first slide, social media has seamlessly woven itself into the fabric of our daily lives. It is our primary tool for communication, connection, and sharing information across the globe. But while these digital spaces have brought us closer together, they have also opened the door to a quiet, rapidly growing shadow. So, I want to talk about the shadow. That shadow is cyberbullying. Now, we all heard this term, but it's vital to define what it actually looks like in our modern world. Cyberbullying is not just a simple disagreement online. It is a systematic major issue on social media that involves active harassment, targeted threats, or deliberate public embarrassment. And unlike traditional physical bullying, cyberbullying carries a uniquely dangerous set of characteristics. Traditional bullying usually ended when the school bell rang or when you went home. Home was your safe haven. But with cyberbullying, there is no physical boundary. It can happen anytime at 2 a.m. right in your bedroom, directly through the screen in your very hand. Even worse, it often happens under the shield of complete anonymity. Perpetrators can hide behind fake profiles and burner accounts, magnifying the fear and making the victim feel completely helpless and surrounded. Because of this constant inescapable pressure, the consequences of cyberbullying are devastating and deeply real. This isn't just about mean comments on a screen. It directly translates to severe psychological and physical suffering. Victims regularly experience overwhelming stress, chronic anxiety, and deep depression. It erodes a person's self-esteem to its core. When your mental health is under constant siege, every other aspect of your life begins to suffer. We see this directly impacting academic achievement for students and professional work performance for adults. It is a cycle of isolation that can derail a person's entire future.
Next, I will explain the purpose and scope of our studies. The main purpose of this research is to identify the major cyberbullying issue affecting the public, local communities, and especially students. We also aim to collect feedback and data from the target groups to better understand their experience and opinions. In addition, this study examines the prevalence of cyberbullying, including the causes, motive, and the method used by cyberbullies. Now, moving on the scope of the studies, first is the subject. Our research focuses on cyberbullying, its victim, and the factors that contribute to cyberbullying. We want to understand why cyberbullying happens and how it affects individuals. Second is the respondents. We collect data from 105 student respondents using a Google Form questionnaire consisting of 16 questions. The questionnaire helps you gather information about the experience, awareness, and opinion regarding cyberbullying. Lastly, in the duration of the studies, this research was conducted over approximately 2 weeks, from 28 April 2026 until 14 May 2026. During this period, we distributed the questionnaire, collected responses, and analyzed the data. Overall, the purpose and scope of these studies provide a clear understanding of cyberbullying and help us identify possible solutions to create a safer online environment, and that's all.
So before discussing the findings, I would like to explain the limitation of our study. The first limitation is the lack of cooperation from some respondents. During the data collection process, not all respondents were willing to fully participate in the survey. Some respondents did not complete all the questions, while others provided very brief or unclear answers. This may affect the quality and accuracy of the information collected because incomplete responses can limit our understanding of their actual experiences and opinions regarding cyberbullying. The second limitation is self-reported data bias. Since the survey relied on personal responses, participants answered based on their own experiences, perceptions, and memories. Some respondents may have underreported their experiences because they felt uncomfortable sharing sensitive information, while others may have overreported their experiences. Therefore, the findings may not completely represent the real situation of cyberbullying in society. Now, let us move on to the findings of the study. A total of 105 respondents participated in the survey. Based on the demographic data, the majority of respondents were between 20 and 29 years old, representing 47.1% of the total participants. In terms of gender, the distribution was quite balanced, with 51.9% male respondents and 48.1% female respondents. The survey also examined social media usage among respondents. The results showed that TikTok was the most popular social media platform used by respondents, followed by Instagram. This finding is important because these platforms are frequently used by young people and are also commonly associated with cyberbullying incidents due to their interactive features such as comments, messaging, and content sharing. The next finding focuses on awareness and the impact of cyberbullying. Most respondents indicated that they were aware of cyberbullying and understood its consequences. The majority agreed that cyberbullying is a serious issue that should not be ignored. Many respondents believe that cyberbullying has a strong impact on the mental health. According to the survey results, cyberbullying can cause stress, anxiety, fear, depression, and low self-esteem. Victims often experience emotional distress and may lose confidence in themselves. In some cases, cyberbullying can also affect academic performance, social relationships, and overall well-being. This finding shows that cyberbullying is not just an online issue but also a problem that can significantly affect a person's mental and emotional health. Finally, the survey identified the most common forms of cyberbullying experienced or observed by the respondents. The most common type was insults and offensive comments posted online. This was followed by spreading rumors, sharing photos without permission, and sending threatening messages. These behaviors can seriously harm victims and create a negative online environment. The survey also explored ways to reduce cyberbullying. Most respondents supported educational programs and awareness campaigns to help people understand the consequences of cyberbullying. Many also agreed that stronger laws should be implemented to protect victims and discourage online harassment. In addition, respondents believed that preventing cyberbullying is a shared responsibility. Parents, teachers, students, communities, and social media platforms must work together to create a safer and more respectful online environment. In conclusion, our findings clearly show that cyberbullying remains a serious issue. Therefore, continuous awareness, education, and cooperation from all parties are essential to reduce cyberbullying and promote positive online behavior.
Now, I would like to present our recommendation to reduce and prevent cyberbullying. Based on our survey finding, cyberbullying remains a serious issue that affects many internet users, especially students. Therefore, several actions should be taken to create a safer online environment. First, we recommend promoting awareness and education about cyberbullying. Many people still do not fully understand the harmful effect of cyberbullying on mental health. Educational campaign, talk, workshop, and social media content can help increase public awareness. People need to understand that cyberbullying can cause stress, anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. By educating society, we can encourage more responsible online behavior. Second, we recommend encouraging victims to speak up. Many victims choose to stay silent because they feel afraid, embarrassed, or think nobody will help them. Victims should be encouraged to report cyberbullying and seek support from trusted individuals such as parents, teacher, friend, or counselor. Early reporting can prevent the situation from becoming more serious and help protect victims from further harm. Third, it is important to provide emotional support to victims. Cyberbullying can have a strong impact on a person's emotion and confidence. Family members, friends, and teachers should listen carefully to victims and offer guidance and encouragement. Victims need to know that they are not alone and that there are people who care about them. Emotional support can help them recover and regain their confidence. Next, we recommend creating a positive online environment. Every internet user has a responsibility to be respectful and kind when interacting online. We should avoid spreading rumors, posting harmful comments, or sharing content that may hurt others. Instead, we should promote empathy, respect, and responsible communication. A positive online culture can help reduce cyberbullying and make social media a safer place for everyone. Lastly, preventing cyberbullying requires shared responsibility. This problem cannot be solved by one person or one group alone. Parents, school communities, social media platforms, and the government must work together. School can provide education programs. Social media companies can improve reporting system, and the government can strengthen law related to online harassment. Through cooperation, we can reduce cyberbullying more effectively. That's all from me.
In conclusion, the findings of our survey clearly shows that cyberbullying remains a serious and growing issue in today's digital society, as social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram continue to become an important part of daily lives. The risk of cyberbullying has also increased, especially among students and also young people who spend a significant amount of time online. Based on the responses collected from 105 respondents, most participants were aware of cyberbullying and acknowledged that it can have severe consequences on an individual's mental and emotional well-being. Victims of cyberbullying often experience stress, anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. These negative effects can impact their academic performance, social relationships, and overall quality of life. In some cases, prolonged exposure to cyberbullying may lead to serious mental health problems if not addressed properly. The study also revealed that common forms of cyberbullying include insulting or offensive comments, spreading rumors, sharing photos without permission, and sending threatening messages. These actions may seem simple to some people, but they can cause significant emotional harm to the victims and create an unsafe online environment. Furthermore, the respondents strongly supported various strategies to reduce cyberbullying. These include increasing public awareness through educational campaigns, promoting responsible online behavior, strengthening cyberbullying laws, and encouraging victims to report incidents without fear. Education plays a crucial role in teaching individuals how to use social media responsibly and respectfully while understanding the consequences of their actions. Finally, preventing cyberbullying is not the responsibility of one group alone. It requires cooperation from parents, teachers, students, communities, social media companies, and the government. By working together, we can create a safer, more respectful, and more positive digital environment for everyone. Through awareness, empathy, and collective action, we can reduce cyberbullying and ensure that social media remains a platform for communication, learning, and positive interaction rather than harm and harassment. That's all for me, and also with all of my fellow friends. Thank you for listening, and I hope our presentation can give benefits not only for us but for you and the others. That's it for me. Assalamualaikum.